Welcome back to 21st Century Dating Decoded, the official Speed Mingle podcast. I'm your host, Don, and today we are diving deep into a topic that sounds less like a casual chat and more like the plot of a sci-fi thriller, yet the reality of it is sitting right there, glowing in the palm of your hand. The landscape of modern dating has been fundamentally altered. We've all seen the headlines, haven't we? AI is no longer a futuristic concept. It's an active participant. It's writing our dating bios with catchy, algorithmically perfected hooks. It's optimizing our opening lines for maximum response rates, turning tentative messages into data-driven power plays. And, if we're being completely honest with ourselves, it's sometimes doing the heavy lifting in our DMs, crafting witty banter and perfectly timed replies while we're busy living our lives. But as this technology gets smarter, more seamless, and increasingly indistinguishable from human charm, the dating world is hitting a fascinating, almost paradoxical breaking point. We've reached a stage where the pursuit of the perfectly curated digital presence is starting to feel, well, perfectly fake. The veneer is chipping, and daters are suffering from a kind of digital fatigue. On today's episode, we're not just talking about technology. We're exploring a revolution in human connection, which we're calling the AI Wingman evolution, the reassertion of authenticity in digital romance. This is about how the very tools designed to help us connect are inadvertently forcing us to value the genuine, messy parts of ourselves again. We're going to discuss 3 critical shifts happening right now. The Turing test of love, why the BS detector is getting sharper. We'll explore why dating app users are rapidly developing a sophisticated, almost subconscious sixth sense for AI-generated charm. We'll look at the subtle linguistic tells, the over-optimization, the relentless perfection, the lack of genuine vulnerability that scream bot, even when the words are technically flawless. The question is, can a perfectly generated compliment pass the emotional Turing test? And what happens when a human-written, slightly awkward message wins out over a machine's poetry? The pendulum swing, why honesty is the new high-value trait. The flood of automation and polished perfection has created an unexpected market demand for its opposite. Raw, unpolished honesty, a simple admission of nerves, a slightly off-kilter joke. These are becoming the rare, high-value traits that cut through the noise. We'll analyze why a genuine, non-optimized profile and a simple, unscripted hello are suddenly acting as powerful, authentic differentiators in a sea of algorithms. The hybrid approach, getting to the date without losing your soul. We're not advocating for throwing out the tech. The tools are too useful. Instead, we'll discuss how to adopt a strategic, hybrid approach. How can you leverage digital tools to smooth out the mechanics of meeting, to get you to the first date, without outsourcing your core personality or losing your unique, imperfect soul in the process? It's about using AI as an assistant, not as a replacement for your romantic identity. In a world where an algorithm can instantly predict your perfect match based on 1,000 data points, why is a simple, unscripted, and potentially imperfect hello becoming our most powerful romantic asset? It's because connection isn't about perfection, it's about recognition. Let's decode the future of connection, where being real is the ultimate competitive advantage. Before we bring in our first guest, who has some fascinating data on this trend, let's talk about that moment you realized the person you were texting might actually be a very clever bot. That moment when the conversation felt too perfect. In the perpetually high-stakes environment of digital romance, the AI Wingman has undergone a significant transformation, progressing from a niche, frequently criticized experiment to an essential tool for contemporary dating. As evidenced by the March 2026 industry analysis, compelling new data confirms a substantial paradigm shift. Approximately 76% of active daters are now systematically incorporating artificial intelligence into their strategies for navigating the complexities of dating applications. This evolution represents a marked divergence from the superficial, bot-written introductory messages and ghost-written profiles that characterized earlier iterations of dating AI. Contemporary technology is not designed to outsource fundamental human connection. Instead, its focus is on optimizing the human user behind the interface. AI functions as a precise mirror, identifying areas for strategic refinement, from executing real-time photo audits to methodically planning high-quality analog dates that prioritize genuine interpersonal engagement. Profile optimization, addressing the deficit of specificity in personal descriptions. The About Me section has consistently served as the primary crucible of online dating, a constrained digital space under intense pressure to synthesize a complex personality. Recognizing this core impediment, prominent platforms such as Bumble have implemented Profile Guidance, an advanced, AI-powered system designed to analyze a user's draft responses to profile prompts. The objective is not to generate generic platitudes, but to actively pinpoint missed opportunities for authentic vulnerability and specificity. For instance, should a user submit the common, ambiguous declaration, "I like traveling," the AI engine intervenes. It may cross-reference this statement with image metadata and propose a substantially more evocative and revealing revision. Your photos indicate a recent trip to Japan. Consider sharing your preferred hidden ramen establishment in Shinjuku instead. We are not composing their biography for them, explains Vivek Sagi, Bumble's Chief Product and Technology Officer. We are facilitating a more authentic presentation by highlighting precisely where they have been overly generalized, ensuring their profile reflects their unique, specific interests, not merely broad themes. This refinement process converts a passive declaration into a catalyst for active conversation. Visual assessment. The decline of low-value imagery. If the profile biography offers an insight into the individual's character, the accompanying collection of photos operates as the essential public facade. AI tools are now conducting sophisticated visual assessments across a user's entire image library, employing advanced image recognition and statistical analysis to ensure maximum appeal. Novel photo feedback algorithms are engineered to instantaneously flag and deprioritize images proven to be of low value, such as the persistent sunglasses-only portrait or the dimly lit grainy car selfie, both of which are statistically demonstrated by platform data to substantially reduce overall match rates and signal minimal effort. In lieu of these common errors, the AI directs users toward a balanced, narrative-driven, chapter-based lineup, structured to illustrate breadth of personality. The hero shot, the introduction, a clear, recent, and well-illuminated portrait. The core mandate is veracity and clarity, enforcing a strict no-filters policy. The social proof, the context, an image of the user captured authentically in their environment, typically participating in a hobby or social activity, such as a ceramics class, rock climbing, or attending a concert. This validates social competence and specific interests. The full story, the depth, photographs that emphasize personality over mere physical perfection, perhaps a candid image laughing with companions, a favorite domestic animal, or a unique viewpoint from a recent expedition. The emphasis is on multidimensional storytelling. Date conceptualization, the emergence of the dopamine detox date. Perhaps the most transformative and encouraging development is the utilization of AI to actively encourage couples to disengage from their mobile devices. With app fatigue reaching critical levels, characterized by repetitive superficial communication and incessant scrolling, daters are increasingly commissioning AI to formulate dopamine detox dates. These are intentionally device-free, activity-centric excursions, meticulously designed to bypass digital distractions and cultivate genuine, in-person connection. For individuals seeking to exchange screen time for substantive engagement, the rise of the dopamine detox date offers a welcome return to presence. The tactile and creative approach, incorporating activities such as walk-in pottery painting or tufting workshops, prioritizes high engagement through focused physical action. By requiring participants to utilize their hands rather than their phones, these dates foster a shared sense of creation and a natural conversational flow that establishes a lasting tactile memory. For a more profound connection, adventurous and awe-focused outings, such as professionally guided night hikes, explorations of local nature preserves, or stargazing sessions, aim to generate shared novelty by deliberately eliminating digital noise. The anticipated result is a unique form of intimacy stemming from mutual vulnerability and a shared appreciation of the natural environment. Daters preferring a lighter atmosphere frequently select the nostalgic and playful route, heading to board game cafes or pinball arcades. These tournaments provide a structured, low-stakes setting that necessitates eye contact and playful interaction. Beyond the inherent enjoyment, this environment effectively reveals a partner's competitive spirit and sense of humor, offering seamless conversation prompts throughout the evening. Finally, the culinary and skill-based date, commencing at a local farmer's market and concluding with a simple collaboratively prepared home-cooked meal, transforms a routine task into a joint effort. This sensory-focused experience serves as a practical assessment of teamwork, requiring focused, real-world communication and a shared commitment to a desirable final product. The conclusion: a more sophisticated path to offline engagement, notwithstanding persistent concerns among critics that the widespread incorporation of AI might intrinsically render the dating process more mechanistic or impersonal. The comprehensive 2026 data indicates the precise opposite. By skillfully alleviating the substantial cognitive load, the stress associated with crafting the optimal profile, selecting the most effective photos, and conceiving compelling first-date concepts, AI is generating mental capacity. This capacity liberates daters to concentrate their energy entirely on the single crucial component that technology cannot replicate: the spontaneous, unpredictable chemistry of the initial real-world encounter. As the AI Wingman continues its rapid, human-centric evolution, its ultimate objective remains unequivocally clear: to leverage the most advanced high-tech instruments available to effectively guide users back toward the simple, enduring value of authentic, traditional romance. That concludes our detailed analysis for today. Over the past hour, We have thoroughly examined the function of artificial intelligence within contemporary romantic contexts, specifically its capacity to serve as a digital wingman, a strategic collaborator tasked with optimizing one's dating profile, selecting the most compelling photographs, and composing refined, articulate introductory messages designed to effectively penetrate the digital saturation. Nevertheless, the singular, irrefutable principle we have established is this: AI is an exceptionally powerful instrument for initiating the first contact, but the perpetuation of the relationship, the actual meaningful connection, is entirely contingent upon one's human capacity to sustain the dialogue. In an epoch increasingly characterized by digital optimization and technological facilitation, the most valuable and coveted attribute one can possess is genuine, human authenticity. Utilize AI to its maximum capability to enhance your initial visibility and secure the inaugural meeting. However, the instant you transition to in-person interaction, you must present your authentic self, unencumbered by the curated, optimized, and somewhat robotic digital persona. The technological assistance must cease precisely when the human engagement commences. The core philosophy: technology and authenticity. Our discussion is predicated on three fundamental precepts. Technology is the instrument, chemistry is the objective. AI affords unparalleled efficiency in managing the logistical aspects of connection, yet your unique humanity, emotional acuity, and interpersonal charm are the indispensable prerequisites for igniting and maintaining chemistry. Authenticity is the capital. Within a digital ecosystem, where perfection is synthesized and flawless presentation is commonplace, being unequivocally real and demonstrating vulnerability constitutes the highest value and commands the most significant attention. It serves as the primary differentiator. The wingman function, facilitating access. The role of AI is to open the gateway to opportunity by maximizing your initial appeal and visibility. It must never be misconstrued as a substitute for your inherent personality, emotional presence, or personal investment. The Speed Mingle advantage, the efficient frontier of dating. Speed Mingle is expressly engineered to function as the efficient frontier for modern singles. We transcend the pervasive, directionless swiping inherent in conventional applications by furnishing specialized, customized tools designed to facilitate substantial, superior quality connections. Our platform offers a diverse portfolio of asset classes for connection, ensuring a targeted methodology for every preference, comfort level, and relational objective. Speed Mingle Anywhere, currently available. Our premier virtual offering. This feature facilitates authentic, face-to-face video interactions from any private setting, instantly mitigating the primary constraint of anonymous, text-based swiping and introducing essential nonverbal cues. Speed Mingle Social, informal, unhosted weekly gatherings convened at popular local establishments. These events provide a low-pressure, spontaneous milieu where natural, organic connections can thrive without the formality and expectation of a curated event. Speed Mingle Happenings, in-person events currently underway. These are meticulously organized, activity-based events, encompassing activities from culinary instruction to escape rooms and art gallery explorations. The design is deliberate, to cultivate natural engagement and shared experiences, thereby eliminating reliance on conventional, often awkward, preliminary conversations. Speed Mingle 1-to-1, launching spring 2026. A specialized service providing personalized, low-pressure introductory meetings. Local singles are pre-vetted based on foundational compatibility and aligned core interests, offering the most direct route toward a high-potential foundational partnership. It is imperative to recall that constructing a successful relational portfolio necessitates intentionality, genuine self-representation, and a commitment to transitioning from the digital interface to the physical environment. Remaining connected and engaged, your guide to 21st century romance. Should our discourse on navigating the complexities of digital romance resonate with your experience? Ensure you receive all future segments and specialized insights. So subscribe at 21stcenturyddatingdecoded.riverside.com. Listen to the podcast. Find us on all major platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, Audible, iHeartRadio, or Deezer. Watch the show, stream our video content on YouTube, or find the Speed Mingle TV Network on Roku and Fire TV. You can also catch us via the HRB TV Network. Submit a 5-star review. Your positive evaluation is crucial. It assists other thoughtful singles and modern romantics in discovering our program. Follow us on social media at The Speed Mingle. Access exclusive, behind-the-scenes content, advance announcements, and a review of our current audience polling data. Disseminate this episode. Forward the link to any acquaintance who is still utilizing an obsolete, inadequately illuminated, or low-resolution profile photograph. Their romantic prospects will be eternally grateful for your intervention. Secure your advance reservation. The technology has facilitated your preparation. Now execute the pivotal next phase. Mix, match, and mingle at an imminent Speed Mingle event in your locality. to proactively enhance your social and relational portfolio. Please join us next week for a compelling episode as we address the ghosting ghostwriters when AI terminates the relationship on your behalf. I am your host, Don, and you have been a participant in 21st Century Dating Decoded. We appreciate you dedicating your time to this broadcast. Until our subsequent episode, I urge you to remain deliberate in your choices, maintain your emotional security, and always engage in dating with a clear, defined objective. Remaining connected and engaged, your guide to 21st century romance. Should our discourse on navigating the complexities of digital romance resonate with your experience? Ensure you receive all future segments and specialized insights, so subscribe at 21stcenturydaytingdecoded.riverside.com. Listen to the podcast. Find us on all major platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, Audible, iHeartRadio, or Deezer. Watch the show, stream our video content on YouTube, or find the Speed Mingle TV Network on Roku and Fire TV. You can also catch us via the HRB TV Network. Submit a 5-star review. Your positive evaluation is crucial. It assists other thoughtful singles and modern romantics in discovering our program. Follow us on social media at The Speed Mingle. Access exclusive, behind-the-scenes content, advance announcements, and a review of our current audience polling data. Disseminate this episode. Forward the link to any acquaintance who is still utilizing an obsolete, inadequately illuminated, or low-resolution profile photograph. Their romantic prospects will be eternally grateful for your intervention. Secure your advance reservation. The technology has facilitated your preparation. Now execute the pivotal next phase. Mix, match, and mingle at an imminent Speed Mingle event in your locality to proactively enhance your social and relational portfolio. Please join us next week for a compelling episode as we address the ghosting ghostwriters when AI terminates the relationship on your behalf. I am your host, Don, and you have been a participant in 21st Century Dating Decoded. We appreciate you dedicating your time to this broadcast. Until our subsequent episode, I urge you to remain deliberate in your choices, maintain your emotional security, and always engage in dating with a clear, defined objective.
Thank you for listening and watching on the new
Speed Mingle TV Network.